All right, hey, what's up, YouTube? It's time for part 2 of getting started with the Batman miniature game 3rd edition. And I'm sorry for the Inception OBS here, but I am going to we're going to do a little shopping, right? So we went ahead and added the app in the last section and showed you how to use the app and how to build your crew. Now we're actually going to do the part that you've all been waiting for, is we're going to buy stuff. Okay, so obviously that's pretty easy regarding models. You basically just go to the Night Models website and you can buy stuff there. Alternately, you guys are probably veteran miniature gamers, or at least most of you, and you can go on places like Miniature Market, or you can go on eBay to look for things that may not be on the store, or you may be looking for things that are a little bit cheaper. That's fine. Right? I mean, like I said, I wish that Night Models had a strong retail presence, because that's really where I would rather push. And I would much rather support my local hobby shop where I'm going to be playing these games. Unfortunately, like I pointed out in the intro, Night Models just doesn't have the retail presence to be able to suggest that wide scale. All right? But I wanted to include some important buys here in addition to buying your models, okay? Now, the first thing I want to show you is the objective deck, right? So we're going to look at this set here, Objective Card 1. All right, and this is probably the most important thing you need to buy. I think I'm buying like 4 of these. I'm gonna add like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think 3 people want objective decks. So I'm gonna add that to my cart. So let's just go ahead and do that. All right, just adding stuff to my cart. Yes, I know I'm buying stuff. Don't judge me. Anyway, this is super important. Now, you don't have to buy this, but I strongly recommend buying it because it's nice to have the official set. And you can print stuff on your own, but that gets pricier, to be honest with you. You might as well just pay the 66 euros. I don't know how they say euros. 20 euros 66. That's how they would say it, right? You would just buy that. And it's going to come with a bunch of sets for different crews, right? Soldiers of Fortune, Riddler, Organized Crime, the Cobra Cults, or just Cults, the League of Assassins, Penguin, Birds of Prey, Court of Owls, and then Two-Face, and then a set of objective cards. Okay, the generic objective cards. That is the super most important part of this, is the set of generic cards, because that is what you are going to mix and match with whatever crew or team that you're running. So super important to get this. And this is the easiest way to get your cards. Now, if you are running Joker or Batman, that's where things get a little trickier, okay? Because you can go buy the 3rd edition starter set. See if that shows up, right? See if that is that the right. No, it puts me back. Back to Gotham, right? You could buy the Back to Gotham set, and that will get you the Joker and the Batman objective deck. Not to mention some pretty useful models, right? This is actually a really good set. I might do a separate video on this, but this is a great set to get regardless of what crew you're running. Not so much for Batman and the cops, but if you're going to run that, obviously it's nice to have these models. But really, the Joker Thug set is super versatile. If you're playing anything, let's say, on the not so good side of the law, you can use these thugs, and they have alternate heads to go from clowns to just regular thugs. And you can generally fit those in your other crews. So this is a good buy. But let's say you don't want to spend 61 euros 98. I'm just saying how they say it. Okay, let's say you don't want to get those, right? Or you don't even want to buy the objective card set. What you should go to is you should go to downloads right here. Right. Go to downloads and pick objective decks. Right. And you can see here you have all the objective decks. Okay. And you can just download them. Isn't that nice? Actually free. Oh, no, they did add freeze. Good. So you can just pull them right off there. Right. You can print them on your own printer. If you really hate your ink cartridges, you can do that way. Get some good heavy cardstock when you do this. I did this with a certain set. And then a nice straight edge cutter. And you can have yourself your objective deck, right? Put them in a decent sleeve and you're good to go. All right. So those are important things to buy. Some other things to buy, obviously you want to buy some D6 and you're going to want different color D6 to represent strength die. I don't like tape measures, but I know most of you will use a tape measure. I like widgets. The Back to Gotham set has measuring sticks, which are nice. But yeah, get yourself some widgets as well. And then counters. You're going to want counters. You're going to want a few different size counters. The suspect markers are, I believe, 25 millimeter. A lot of the objective or the event markers and like special tokens tend to be 30 millimeters. So your sewers and your street lights are on 30 millimeter markers. So you're going to want to buy those as well. And then you're going to want certain, markers to represent damage, both stun damage and blood damage, and, to represent different effects in the game. So that's what I would buy as well. So all of this in addition to whatever miniatures you want to buy is what you need to do. So and if you're just playing like with a group that already has crews and that sort of thing, and you're not going to buy any of the starter boxes, then obviously head to this download section and get what cards you want. All right. So that is going to do it for this section, really short section. And we'll actually start getting into the game here in the next section. So thanks for watching.